And welcome back to New York Sports WickerMedia. I'm Watsu-K99. Thank you, as always, for taking the time to watch these videos. So for the first time this year, it took till December, the Jets will square off against the Miami Dolphins. This game, 1 o'clock at Hard Rock Stadium in South Florida. And we are here to make our 5 bold predictions for the game as well as our score predictions. So let's get right into it. Prediction number 1, I say Tyreek Hill hits the century mark, at least 100 yards receiving. The fact is, Tyreek Hill is averaging in the 50s in receiving yards per game. It has been a very down year for the Dolphins offense, certainly especially without Tua. But even since then, he really hasn't had all that great of a season. But the fact that Sauce Gardner is out of this game and the Jets will be looking for a little bit of depth with their secondary, I think Tyreek Hill has a big game, at least 100 yards receiving. I predict that at least one Dolphins running back averages at least 6 yards per rush. The Miami running game has struggled significantly, and the big reason has been the play of their guards. Their guards that they have right now are not really strong enough to generate consistent push, but against that Jets run defense, we know how much it struggled. Whether it's Mostert, whether it's Achane, whether it's Jalen Wright, I predict one of them will average at least 6 yards per rush. Number 3, okay, I'm going to say something positive about the Jets. I'm going to say the Jets get multiple touchdowns from running backs. And Breece Hall, we don't know if he's played this game. That's still a bit of a question mark at this point. But I think between Braylon Allen, we saw quite a bit from Isaiah Davis in the last game against Seattle. Not saying they're all running touchdowns, but I think the running backs are going to have a pretty good game for Gang Green. Prediction number 4, I'm going to say the Jets go 25% or less on third down conversions. Miami currently has a 32% third down conversion percentage. Does their defense? I'm going to say the Jets are going to really have a rough game on third down, especially without Breece. The fact that it's getting towards the end of the season, I don't know. I just don't know what this offense really has to give. And Miami has such a good secondary anyway. I think they're going to do a pretty good job at containing Adams and Wilson. And finally, prediction number 5, call this one a feel. You know, usually with my 5th, I go like to special teams or penalties or something kind of random. I'm going to say no turnovers this game. Dolphins are pretty good at taking care of the football. We know the Jets are not exactly adept at taking the ball away. 2 interceptions all season. And I think Rodgers is going to have a pretty careful game. I don't think you'll see a lot of shots down the field. So I'm just going to go on a whim and say no turnovers in the entire game. As far as the score goes, look, both teams are probably out of it. Miami has maybe a little bit more to play for, but the fact that they got beat like they did in Green Bay in the cold on national TV, I think they're going to come home in 70-degree weather and try to make a statement against the Jets. I'm going to say the final score is Dolphins 27, Jets 17. So I'm going to say it's yet one more loss for the Jets. And onward and downward we go. Can the season end already? All right, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. Also, check out the full game preview. That'll be up on another video. And I'll see you right back here with more content from you know where, the Wicker Chair.